All right, it's the rundown. It is Wednesday. It is August 8th. Brought to you by Lisa Mattress. Is lisa.com/barstool. $160 off. Jesus. These things are going to be free pretty soon. $160 off any premium mattress.
They put Mattress Firm out of business.
Yeah,
Mattress Firm filed for bankruptcy.
I saw that.
Not enough money laundering.
Exactly. Not enough drugs being moved.
Yeah, the brick and mortar mattress business has been put out of business.
Shocking.
Lisa Mattress. Lisa.com/barstool. $160. Doesn't matter today, tomorrow, whatever. So the first story that we got this. We have it on here as a Little League fight. It's maybe senior Little League or Babe Ruth. They're not 12-year-olds. Side note, shout out Little League World Series is picked up. I get abnormally excited. I watch every Little League game that's on TV. I don't know why I watch it, but I do. I love watching it. So this fight, the parents like, hey, second place isn't that bad. The coach I laughed out loud at the coach sprinting like he has to go around the fence totally, and there's kind of like a minute to 2 minute delay of him just sprinting.
There's plenty of time for that guy to run away.
Yeah, but he was ready. He waited for him. And then it's just kind of a fight. Little League.
There's something about the Little League World Series, something about this video where it's very entertaining to watch, like little kid sports meltdown.
Hey, second place ain't bad.
You guys sound the same on second place, ain't bad? Ain't bad. Listen, do something. You
look like you want to do something.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Come here. Come here. Come on.
Let's move on.
What an ass.
Sir, move on. Let's not.
What an asshole. Tell your team to practice.
Going out there.
Oh, no, I'm already recording. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Dude, seriously.
Come on, man.
Call the police. Call the police.
Get that motherfucker off him now!
Police is coming. Police is coming. Call the police.
I'll call the police.
Hey, Tommy.
Arrest that man. Arrest him. I got it all on video. You're a fucking loser.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hey. I'm a bitch.
In this way, guys.
Field 7.
Man, when your parents are talking shit to our players, it pisses us off. Yeah,
Fuck you, dude. Call the police.
Look at your face. You need to arrest the guy before he gets away.
Man, you better get that film out of my face.
we have an assault.
Yeah, and it wasn't
a weird
even.
thing we do. It's just outside.
And it was one of those games. Didn't look like it was that. It was like some sort of private tournament. It almost looked like an AAU team. I don't know. I just thought it was funny because the guy ran for 45 minutes before the
after
fight.
that, there was like this old, like kind of white trashy lady pulling him up and like, get that motherfucker off there. It was just the whole town.
There's a bunch
seemed like
of
they were involved
8-year-olds
in that
running
fight.
around.
Yeah.
Rico gave us an alert for a great group of kids. See this team in Texas? They're like 1-44 and somehow qualified for the game for the quarterfinals or some shit.
What do you mean 1 and?
They were like 1-44 all
they
time
qualified.
in like whatever. Not like right now. I'm saying in Little League World Series play or something like that.
That can't be Texas because Texas.
No,
is
they're
a
going
juggernaut.
up against Big
Yeah,
Ten.
yeah.
They're going
So
up
all
against
right,
Texas,
as I may say, it must be Oklahoma because I was watching Oklahoma play New Mexico yesterday, and Oklahoma never wins. So I didn't
might be
catch
them,
the end
yeah.
of the game, but I got in on. I was watching it, and then everyone's charging me. I got to get up on Succession, so I started watching that.
How far to get?
Is that season done?
Yeah.
Oh.
The finale aired maybe either.
What's that show about? I saw you tweet about
It's like a big time power family owns like the father's like a CEO of like a bajillion-dollar corporation, and he's supposed to step down and hand it to his son.
Gotcha.
But then Tommy, not so fast. There's drama about that. So
I wish I didn't bring it up because I'm sure now everyone will just tweet at me and ruin it. But that's fine. I watched the first 2 episodes. We got a guy.
spoil it.
What?
no
Don't
spoilers.
spoil it. I'm telling people not to.
Yeah, but that almost entices me.
I don't know. I feel like people have gotten over spoilers. Whatever. Keep going.
Tommy, you want to take this next read because there's something that says Dave and Kevin can't read it.
Yeah, sure. So this rundown is brought to you by Keeps. You're going to go to keeps.com/rundown, and the deal is you're going to get your first month free. Free. Keeps offers the only 2 FDA-approved hair loss products clinically proven to keep the hair that you have. These are generic. These are generics of medications that have been around for years, but cheaper and easier. Signing up takes less than 5 minutes, and it's only $10 to $35 per month. That's keeps.com/rundown. Your first month free.
Attaboy, Tommy.
WFUV baby. Pro.
Thank you.
So we got a guy masturbating out a college window, getting like the police look like they're hitting him with pellet guns to get him to stop masturbating. It's just a scene you don't see every day.
Not very frequent. Not very frequently.
I mean, my thought is, how long was this guy masturbating for like the cops to show up and riot?
And
here?
also, how long was he going to stay in the window? He kind of takes a few shots.
Yeah.
After I get hit one time with a pellet gun, I'm getting down.
Yeah, I was just in college. I never masturbated out of the window. Maybe it's a new thing.
You didn't leave it all in the court
Not
there.
for me. I think you got to close the blinds, maybe.
Yeah, I would think so. And I didn't.
I mean, you got to be all
see him
sorts of
jerking
fucked up,
off.
right?
I didn't watch it that closely. I saw Nate say if you look really close, you can see a tiny little dick.
I mean, he's fully naked. For sure.
Yeah, but I didn't see him like jerking it.
No,
I'm
sure he
I think by
was,
the
and
time
that
the cops
was-
got the
yeah.
gun on him, he's not exactly.
But at the same time, like,
Stroking.
Why not
call
just
the
walk
cops?
up, or
Why
just
just,
why
like,
not
close
walk
your
if you're a
window?
cop? Like he's already clearly been there for a while. Why not just like bust through his door, knock on his door, be like, dude,
Can you
quit
please
it.
stop
As
masturbating?
opposed to like camping out,
Yeah.
and he wasn't like a super high level. Like they almost could have like if he jumped up, touched him, but he just camped out and did it. This is an interesting rundown here. We have a gay guy at Encore Beach Club. They kick him out because he's no Speedo policy. This guy is trying to argue he is not wearing a Speedo. I don't understand the logic behind
Never
that.
been more of a Speedo than that Speedo he
It
was
couldn't
wearing.
be more Speedo.
A big, bright, yellow Speedo.
Entire life has been a series of private property checks. So private property, everything that's done here, as far as our policy goes, is vetted through real legal. But as far as I understand, the policy is no speedos, and this is not a speedo. So I don't actually understand why it's being referred to as speedo. Just technically, and even just realistically, this is not a speedo. You said you're more than welcome to go on in for your shirt. Yeah. There's no one else that wears the same dress attire. I would just like to have the same rules as everyone else, which is like no speedos. This is not a speedo. Dress attire. This is not a speedo. So I would love to go in there with all the other people not wearing speedos and just like hang out. But it doesn't sound like I'm allowed to wear this, which is not a speedo, in there because I'm a gay man. Because this is too much skin for a man.
This has nothing to do with your sexual preference.
Well, why is this?
Why is this the rule? Because we have a dress code policy. It's like,
why do you have that dress code?
The dress code determines our integrity of the entire...
So this is not an integrity with your brand.
So,
what about this is not an integrity with your brand?
because we have a dress code which gets people's attire, what they can and cannot wear.
But what about this is not an integrity with the attire? I think you do need to go into that. I mean, you seem to have a lot of authority here. You're the manager of the Encore Beach Club.
Saying you're more than welcome to go back in.
You seem to have a lot of authority, so I don't understand why this is not an integrity.
It's against our dress code policy.
Doesn't seem to make sense to me. But we'll talk to you guys later. All I'll say is I'll leave you with that question.
I didn't know you can wear Speedos too.
Well, that is what I mean. That's a weird rule. If it's the rule, it's the rule.
But they have weird rules
Yeah.
because if you recall, when we were there, Tommy.
I almost got kicked out.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing a Fordham basketball jersey.
Sleeveless?
Yeah, like regular basketball jersey. They're like, you gotta take that off. Clem had a Latvia jersey, and I just waltzed right in. They looked at me.
ain't no way
They thought
stopping
I was
the big
like
man.
they thought I was like a threat. It was like a gang.
Clem, as Clem said, if you told the Big Daddy he had to take off his basketball shirt, he would have hightailed it out of faster than Carl Lewis.
It doesn't make any sense. Like it's a gang thing. What? I mean, it's Fordham basketball is not
gang
considered
affiliated.
any gang.
No,
It feels
you
like
don't look like you're ready to stir stuff up.
Yeah, I wanted to explain. I announce games for this team. I
Yeah.
don't shoot people for
But to Encore Beach Club's defense, they stick by their policies.
Rules are rules.
Yeah. So
you
this
can't wear
gay guy.
Speedo. Can't wear Speedo.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like that rule, by the way.
No
I think
Speedo.
Speedos
No
are
one
bit
wants to
much.
see
Yeah.
dick.
You know what I mean?
You just don't want to see
Very,
dick.
very few guys look good in a Speedo. I think most of the time it's like a big fat hairy European. No one wants to see that.
Hard Knocks debuted last night. I've seen the highlights. I didn't watch the show, as I said. You got Jarvis Landry giving a pump-up speech to the Browns.
I don't know what the fuck been going on here, and I don't know why it's been going on here, but if you're not hurt, like if your hamstring ain't falling off the fucking bone, your leg ain't broke, I don't know, like, you should be fucking practicing. And that shit ain't gonna be in this room, bruh. That shit been here in the past, and that's why the past has been like it is, bruh. That shit is over with here, bruh. If you can fucking practice. You can't get no better. Ain't nobody gonna get better by being on the fucking sideline if you ain't fucking hurt. If you not fucking hurt, you gotta fucking practice. Because you make other motherfuckers work even fucking harder. Now they at more fucking risk of getting hurt because you don't want fucking practice. Because you being a bitch.
The Browns, it's great to have them on Hard Knocks. They won 0 games last year. Anytime you're this fired up about like preseason, I don't think that's good. I mean, the Browns are going to win probably more than 2 games. But Hard Knocks looks like it's back. I hadn't watched it in a long time, but this looks pretty good.
Brogan Roback. That guy is unbelievable.
I'm not going to pretend I have any idea who
He's
that
their
is.
like 4th string quarterback with this like old
What's his
school
name?
Brogan Roback, I think. Right?
There's always one star.
Brogan
from
Roback.
Hard
He
Knocks.
looked like
Where's he from?
He looked like Boomer Esiason when he was like drafted. Like, I mean, he looks ridiculous. He is.
Yeah,
I need more. I need more screen time
you
for
watch
Brogan
it, Tommy?
Roback.
No, I did not watch it.
All right, well, great subject in the rundown. Nobody watched it.
Every year
Nobody
I
in
say,
the,
like,
I mean, he watched. He's a Cleveland guy. Everybody else said no. So Barstool
What time's it on? Like
Sports.
10 or 11 on HBO?
I mean, every year I say this is the year I watch Hard Knocks, and then I catch about an episode or 2.
You'll never top Rex Ryan and the Jets, so it's always going to be second place.
The
I
Browns
mean,
are
I
good.
always loved Hard Knocks. It just got repetitive and the same shit over.
They're a
and over.
good choice, though, the Browns. Baker Mayfield
Great
is... They're awful. Hugh Jackson is dumb and bad. And
I mean,
Brogan Roback.
anytime you win 0 games and you're going into a preseason, that's like how you even wake up in the morning.
The opening scene was the big LeBron, like fucking the huge billboard coming down. It was very symbolic of Cleveland.
But I mean, this has to be every year in Cleveland. It's not like, I mean, they've been the laughing stock of professional sports.
How do you even get up for, like, are you, I mean, as a Jets fan, I barely get up, and you could argue they're significantly better than the Browns in some ways.
I mean, everywhere. I mean,
you just laugh at it? Yeah.
everywhere. I mean, the Jets look like the Patriots compared to the Browns.
But you have, I mean, the Browns, they can't be worse than last season. So that's probably
There you
how
go.
get
I'm
up
also
for it.
going to come in with a hot take right here that the PMT guys are probably like, oh my God. I hate the amount of coverage the NFL gets before it's going. Like the
the people who cover practices and they'd be like, he didn't throw any interceptions in practice today.
Threw
Are
a
you
pass
fucking
2
kidding
feet
me?
high if his receiver's head.
Oh
you
my
fucking
God. Like
kidding
I
me?
remember like Malcolm Butler a couple weeks ago like had an interception in practice.
And they'd
It was
celebrate
it's like
and
the
they
Patriots
cover it.
like the Patriots.
I like
were
hearing about
worse.
maybe like the young guys, the under the radar, if they have a big preseason game, but I don't need to hear that Eli overthrew Odell by 7 feet.
The guy's been in the
on
league for
July
60
29th.
years.
Yeah.
All right, that's the rundown. It was kind of a shitty one.
Yeah, not
Tommy,
great.
sorry to drag you into that.
I mean,
We
kinda,
set that rundown was set up for failure.
It was.
It was
The
only 4
topics were,
topics. I was
and they were not
shocked.
good.
Yeah, they
Sometimes, you know, we've had a pretty good streak. I would say
Yeah,
we
that
haven't
was
had a
not
dud in a
great.
long
That was
time.
not great.
Got a good haircut. That's good.
I have a spectacular haircut. Thank you for addressing.
So you
that.
got that out there.
Yeah, I did.
Anything else?
Got a haircut. Made Frankie do a pizza review after just so he could get the fresh haircut. All right, no, that's it. That's the rundown.